2002 4Runner. It is my daily driver, and I love it. So this 4Runner actually belonged to my uncle. He bought it brand new in California in 2001, so that's when you would buy a 2002. And he had it until it hit about 200,000 miles. Once it hit about 200,000 miles, he had sold it to my grandfather. When my grandfather had passed, they had sold it to my aunt and their family, and then she had passed. Now I myself loved this car already, and I actually had bought the exact same vehicle that was a rear-wheel drive version of this. So for about for about a month, I had two identical looking 4Runners. So she has just hit 300,000 miles. The thing that's really happened to me is the starter that was in here just blew up in there. I had to open up the little service window and use a magnet to fish out all the parts. I turned it on one day and it just, huge boom. Yeah, that was fun. The flywheel, parts of it is manged up a little bit, not enough for me to change it. It's good. And it's loud when you start it up. It makes weird noises, but it starts up every time. So to convert it into its sleeper form, I built this so it has a kind of like a little support arch. Goes all the way from there to there. And it's just 3 pieces of wood with 4 screws holding it together. Anyways, I put it just right there. I have my extension part, and I just put this. That lip for the support arch is out, so this part just sits right there, and then this part just sits on there, and that's it. I would not say there is plenty of storage here. Clothes, bags, stuff like that. It'll work in there. So I know a lot of people, nowadays especially, when they go out and in the rigs and everything, they have it to where it's just like home, you know, heated shower, mattress, you know, the whole nine. This is really all I need here. It's just one of these really old thermarests. You just inflate it with your breath. I'll usually put a blanket down right underneath just to keep it a little bit more comfortable. And then this one here, which is the one I sleep under generally. These Pendleton blankets, just the best. This is what I use here. It's just a little Milwaukee M18 inflator. It is fantastic. The main advantage of this is to be able to move it from rig to rig. Hot box, coolant, oil, yeah. Tire repair kit, first aid kit. This is my little bag that I bring everywhere. And again, this is something that'll switch from rig to rig, just like my first aid kit, tool bag and all that. Inside of this guy, little cooking glove, some plates, utensils. For dish soap, what I really like doing is dehydrating it. So I will fill this up with dish soap, Dawn or whatever. I fill this up, I pop the top, and I just put it in my car, and it'll sit in here. And eventually all the moisture will just be drawn out of it, and you'll have just this regular gel. And the reason I like that is it doesn't leak. You don't have to worry about it leaking out. You don't have to worry about it getting everywhere. But when you're ready to use it, I just open, instead of popping the top, I just open this up, I pull some out and then I just rehydrate it, and it's so nice. This is just a little water pump for my septic tank. Tool roll, blue thread, and this right here is my little recovery kit. Kinetic rope, gloves, 2 of those soft shackles. I want to go camping. I want to be able to just show up and sleep and then hit the road the next day. That was my whole mantra, my whole idea of how to build it. I drew a sketch out. It took me about like 5 minutes to think, okay, I need 2 drawers, a top, a little extension to sleep. Good. Been working ever since. I haven't made any changes or iterations to it. It's been the same way ever since I built it, and it's worked very well for me. This is my camp kitchen for when I'm in the 4Runner. It's this REI camp kitchen thing. In the Land Cruiser, I have a tailgate and I have more space for cooking and stuff. In the 4Runner, I don't have any of that, so having this is really nice. You have tons of storage. Then we have tabletops. This then extends out, and then bam. I haven't been able to freaking find it online to be able to like get any details on it. Just pop that off, and yeah, it all just accordions through back together, just like that. Put it back into its pocket. I got some Bilstein 5100s in the front and the rear. If I didn't get these wheels for free, I probably would not have these wheels, but I really like them. Toyo Open Country AT3, and they've been pretty good tires. They're starting to do their Toyo dry rot thing. When this belonged to my grandfather, he had reversed it into some pole. Just so everybody knows, this was not me. This was my grandpa. And I'm not that bad of a driver yet. And then for my camera gear, I have a pack out. So all the camera gear that I use for the events, everything goes in here. I hope you guys like this. I know it's kind of different than me going out and in the trail or something, but I just figured it would be cool to kind of show you guys this. I know I've had some people ask me about it, as you know, I post it on Instagram or whatever. Sometimes you just want to get better gas mileage.